Right then lads, we're here for the last session before our meet on Friday. So it's Tuesday today. All we've got programmed is a few sets on the bench press. I'm going to warm up to a 90 kilo single, back off with something a little bit lighter for a few reps. Not too bad. So I figure we'll use the time to just go through some musings about how the plan went and what we expect from the meet on Friday, Thursday, Friday, whichever day I do it. So the plan I think has been excellent. I think I got a little bit too eager last week and tried to send the bench press before I was ready. I think I would have been better off securing the 125 and then going for the 130 in the meet, but I don't think it's going to hinder me too much. The strength's been built, and even if we only get 120, then that's what I wanted out of this anyway. It's pretty good. Let me do a warm-up. Why am I so slippy today? Feeling really slippy for some reason. Who knows? Right. Let's take 60 on. So we opened the plan and it felt kind of like everything was a little bit light, but as it's progressed it's got harder, it's got more challenging. I think maybe once I'd got into it a little bit I could have upped the weight slightly, but it would have been at the expense of some recovery. So I think we got it about right. I don't know that we would have made more progress because of, 2.5, 5 kilo on every set we did. Maybe I would. But, I don't know, let's do some 60s. Yeah, everything's been feeling good. We hit a squat PR last week, was it? 165, 5 kilo PR. Moved much faster than when I did the 160 last year. I'm thinking for the squat we open at 160. We go 170. Depending on how 170 moves, we'll go 175 or a 180. 180 would be sweet because that was my goal for this year. So to hit 2 months in, we're on for a winner. Bench, we're going to open at 120. My goal was 120, so we've got 120, 125, 130. I think that's a smart way of doing it. Because 130 didn't move last week, I think that was down to rest, food, being bad, whatever. But yeah, I think we could get 125, 130. We can give it a old try. We want a million miles off last week. Moved fast off the chest and stuck just there. I think with a bit more intention, we'll have it. That'll be alright. And then the deadlift, going to open at 180. Do a 192.5, so that's a PR. and then maybe 197 or just try a 200. I don't know. I think 200 might be there. It's worth the old try, isn't it? So yeah. So if we open at 160, 120, 180, that gets me £1,000 total. More than £1,000, like 1,000 and a bit. So that's pretty good. That's what we wanted. And then a little bit more for a PR would be pretty good. I think we're in decent chance with it. I did wake up yesterday with a sore throat. Woke up today, sniffles, blowing my nose, loads of snot coming out and everything, which is just my luck to get ill at the tail end of the programme, as always. But, you know, we've built the strength's there, it doesn't really matter if I'm sniffly. Take a good rest, have a lot of Rice Krispie squares and Jaffa cakes or something, and then we'll be good. Okay, we got 75 on there now. I'll just do a few. Alright, there's not much point jumping on else, is there? Might as well just do 90 for a single. Alright, so we're doing 90 for a single, 82.5 for 5 sets of 3. It's 90 kilo on the bar now, this is our top single. Don't know if we'll do a pause on the day, maybe we should, but it's not a sanctioned meet or anything, it's just the the home gym PR testing day. I was pretty excited for this on the build-up, but I feel like it's kind of tapered off a little bit. Maybe I'll get more sights once it's the day and it matters, but like, I tweaked my neck a little bit on the deadlift, and I've already hit, you know, a PR. I feel like I've got what I wanted from it, but I've never done it all on a day. So we'll do it on the day. We'll smash it. We'll get an actual total. I've been thinking maybe I'll try do at least the first deadlift with a mixed grip. So I'm pretty sure I'll get a 180, and then it counts as a powerlifting total. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't really matter, does it? 3 reps of this. It's 82 and a half. Yeah, just overthinking it, I think. I got my new plan picked for when we've finished. I don't know whether to start it next week or have a week off and start it the week after. We're just going to run bull mastiff, but with a few variations. So the way the plan progresses with bull mastiff is you start with 4 sets of 6. Your 4th set is an AMRAP. However many reps more than 6 you get, you add on 1% of your training max or 1 rep max onto that weight, and then next week that's the weight that you use. So I'm quite a lot better for rep endurance than I am for peak strength. So it ends up that week 1 I do something like 18 reps, and then week 2 we've got to add 20 kilos or whatever, for example. What would it be? 12 times 1.6 for the squat. So we start at 115, 12 times 1.6 is what? 18 kilos, so we'd have to go up to 133 and a bit kilos, 134 kilos. And that for 4 sets of 6 with an AMRAP at the end is a big ask. And then the next week, even heavier, assuming I get more than 6 reps on the last one. And I end up with just a weight that's a bit too much for me. So I think we'll stick with an AMRAP, but we'll limit the weight increase to something like 5%, because that for me is going to still be difficult. So if we add 5% from 115, we're going up to about 122 and a half. I think that for 4 sets of 6 with an AMRAP at the end, challenging. And then the next week, same again. Maximum we can go is 127, 130 or whatever, rather than jumping straight from 115 to 130 odd. And yeah, it's too quick because I'm not strong enough to do that, but I am fit enough to do a high rep set. The progression is maybe for people who don't cycle 100 miles for fun and have relatively good endurance with the lighter weights, but not so much peak power. That's why we're here, that's why I'm doing this powerlifting plan, because I wanted to train and actually realise what I've been building along the way all of last year and do some heavy singles. And we've got 3 more reps here. Yeah, we should be good. If we can get, if we can do a 180 kilo squat, I'll be so happy. It's a bit kind of mental to equal my deadlift PR, or my old PR. I guess we did 190 last week with a squat. I have a feeling over the course of the next year my squat is going to overtake my deadlift. Although saying that, I would deadlift 150 for 10 reps and not really think about it, but I don't think I'm quite at the level to squat 150 for 10 reps, so maybe not. Maybe that's kind of maybe that's a stretch, but it would be, yeah, it don't, either way, if I can do a 180 kilo squat, that'd be sweet. If I can do a 200 kilo deadlift, that'll be what I expected from myself about 2 years ago, so yeah, that would also be nice. And then the bench press, we're happy with 120. If we can get 130, sweet. If we get 125, fine. That would be kind of a good place to be. We're going to run 9 weeks or so of building using Bull Mastiff for the build phase. Then maybe we'll use this plan again or something else to peak. Hopefully we can do a 140 bench. That would be pretty sweet, eh? 3 plates. I don't have 320 plates, so it'll have to be 220s and 210s. But you know, that's I genuinely never thought I would be even entertaining 140 bench as an idea, but now it feels, you know, in reach. It's pretty cool. This program I've used, the TSA Strength Athlete Intermediate Powerlifting Plan, 9-week powerlifting plan, has really put some confidence in me. You get under the heavyish weights pretty frequently. You get to do a single, everything in the last 4 weeks in the bench, quite a bit in the first 4 weeks, I think. And I think getting touches on something that's heavy but not the heaviest you can do is really good for building your confidence. And maybe it's not so good at like actually being work. You benefit from, you know, a bit of volume or a few sets of doubles, triples. But the single definitely gets you confident at pushing something heavy quite hard. But here we go, set 2 or 3. Oh. Bench is feeling real good again. Hoping the shoulder stays on till the end of the plan and we'll go back down to some lighter weights for reps. But yeah, feeling good. Do we think that was set 2 or 3? We can do 3 more, no problem. I'm not really sure. I probably won't even look at it in the editing either. Right. If I've got a lot else to say, I'll just do another 3. That was set 3 or set 3 round 2, whichever. You tell me in the comments if you watch it. It's funny, the YouTube algorithm seems to recommend. So the first week of my videos got quite a few views, and then the ones where I actually try harder, they don't seem to get as many, and I'm like, show more people, look, I'm trying hard, I'm getting better. You know, like 7 views on squat PR or whatever, but then 117 views on a deload week video. Like, the deload video is boring. I don't know. I think it's not really about the training, is it? I probably need to speak to this a little bit more so that you know what I'm on about. But when I'm trying hard, my brain shuts off a little bit. We'll get better though. I think it'd be nice to have someone come and film me so we can have a bit of back and forth or whatever, and it's not just me talking to a flashing red light in corner of the room. Let's do another 3 reps there. We're either finished or we've got 1 more set. Not too bad. I don't think it's going to hinder me either way too much. Hoping for a good result. Hoping that I get a little bit better over the next 2 days, not a little bit worse. Be nice to have a couple of days complete rest. This kind of counts as rest, doesn't it? It's not super difficult. And yeah, if we can get £1,000 total, that's pretty good. If we can get I don't know what the next numbers are. I speak in kilos, so like I guess the next benchmark would be a 500 kilo total for me. I'm at like 455-ish. So yeah, 500 next mark, which I guess is £1,100, something along those lines. Probably bang on that. Oh no, because it's 2.2006 or something. I don't know. Call it 1,100. What's £100? Like 45 more kilos. I guess if we had 20 kilo to the deadlift, 15 kilo to the bench, and then 20 kilo to the squat, then yeah, we're at £1,100. That'd be a treat, wouldn't it? I guess that's a reason to switch on and focus, isn't it? See how that goes. Right, let me get this next set of 4 done. 4. Jesus Christ, I have no idea what I'm doing. 3 reps. Right, oh, that's us done with that. Steady session, not too mental, we're not pushing any boundaries today, just keeping it flowing. It's Wednesday tomorrow, got Wednesday off. Thursday, rest day on the programme. Friday, I've got the day off work, so I'll be waking up, having a breakfast, taking dog for a walk or something, and then couple of Rice Krispie squares, come in here, get warmed up, get going. Probably about midday or something, but chance for some food to digest. Maybe we'll do a weigh-in as well, like proper powerlifting. Maybe we'll do a weigh out, because I don't know, I don't think it makes any difference, but see how much Jaffa cakes I eat during the process. Anyway, we'll see you Friday. Cheers.